Hello everyone, welcome back. Now let's try to understand what we are going to learn as part of day 7. We are going to integrate our Jenkins build job with Slack channel for sending push notification. So every time Jenkins is going to perform build, you wanted to immediately notify dev team or operation team about the build status. So that is exactly what we are going to learn as part of this lecture. So let's quickly go through the agenda. So we are going to learn what are various collaboration tools out there in the market, and we are going to learn about Slack specifically, and then we will show you how you can create a Slack account, and then how we can integrate Slack with Jenkins, and then we will create a build job, or we will configure our existing build job in order to send push notification into a Slack channel, so that a development team or operation team would be knowing about a build status. And then last but not the least, I will also show you how we can actually trigger a Jenkins build job from a Slack channel as well. So we will do two different type of integration. One, we would be sending push notification from Jenkins into Slack, and then we will do one more integration. We can kickstart our Jenkins build job from a Slack channel as well. Great. So before we get started, let's look at our bigger picture. So if you look at this diagram, so do you all see the feedback loop? The feedback loop is really crucial when it comes to implementing DevOps. So for that, we are going to integrate a tool called Slack. Using Slack, we are going to send notification from our Jenkins build job into Slack channel, so that whoever is using Slack, they would be notified immediately about the build status. So let's try to understand what are various collaboration tools out there in the market. There are many. I just highlighted top 6 over here. You can use Slack, or you can also use Microsoft Teams. You can use Zoom, Trello, Asana, and then Google also has something called Google Meet as well for collaboration. So Slack is one of the popular collaboration tool. Using Slack, you can collaborate, between any team members, in your organization. And then Slack also has a feature called channels, which is very similar to a group called WhatsApp. So in WhatsApp, you can create a WhatsApp group, and then you can communicate between the group members, right? So you can also do that in Slack as well by creating something called channel. And using Slack, you can also integrate with various other tools as well. And you can also create custom alert. You can also, create a bot in order for sending any custom notification or any kind of automated messages. You can also do that using bots. And then Slack also has the ability to search through the history as well, right? So if you wanted to see what you have chatted with, let's say, in a month before with someone, you can also, has the ability to search as well. So in this diagram, clearly talks about how you can integrate with Slack. What is a typical use case? So developer develops the code, and then they are pushing the code into GitHub, and then you have your Jenkins build job. So Jenkins is, performing the build. And as soon as the build is done, whether it is success or failure, you might want to immediately notify the development team, right? So for that, we are going to leverage Slack. It's a very simple, straightforward use case. All right. So that is one scenario that we are going to learn as part of this lecture. And then we will also cover one more scenario as well. So if you look at this diagram clearly articulates that there are different ways you can trigger Jenkins build job, isn't it? So we have already implemented PollSCM. We have also implemented webhooks as well. But as part of this lecture, we will also learn how you can kickstart your Jenkins build job from a Slack channel as well. So we will also learn that as well as part of this lecture. Awesome. So what are you guys waiting for? So let's get started.